Okay, my beautiful friends, it is that time. It is that time. It is Wednesday, March 24th, 2021. How about we start off with this? Crude oil is popping about 2.5% because the Suez Canal got blocked. Wow. Astonishing. How about this? U.S. capital goods orders cratered. Unexpectedly, of course. Economists were expecting a gain of 0.5%. Well, it plunged 0.8%. You can't make this stuff up, and it's always unexpected. I mean, are these economists, the ones that they poll, are they really brain dead? Or is there something else going on here? We are in an economic collapse. Oh, were you watching Bloomberg this morning? They paraded out some creature who's talking about the U.S. economy overheating. You can't make that either. You can't make it up. It's impossible to do. But that's where we're at. Okay, so we have the Suez Canal blocked, crude oil popping, stock futures higher. Okay, imagine my shock here. You got the 10-year yield 1.64, dollar stronger, cryptocurrencies getting bid higher, gold and silver catching a bid too. How lovely. That's the situation here, people. And it's just going to get more twisted because today, yet again, we're going to hear from the creature feature. And the creature feature is, again, Yellowstone Chairman Powell and Yellen creature, the Treasury Secretary, and it's going to be a repeat performance of yesterday. Let's see what they do today. Are they going to talk about climate change for the first half of the whole entire session? And then they're going to move on to what they did yesterday. It was incredible to listen to. Every word that came out of Powell's mouth and Yellen's mouth was about how we need much more debt expansion, much more spending. You can't make this stuff up again either. Look, I think, well, at least some people believe that the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different outcome. So we have trillions and trillions of dollars being pumped into this dead economy, okay, with trillions more coming, and they expect it's going to make any difference. I've explained to all of you since time immemorial, you can't stimulate your way out of this. This is by design to bring the United States and its people to its knees before the New World Order. That's all this is. No amount of cash created out of thin air is going to make any difference. And not only that, and you know this if you follow this blog, we are not even close to bottoming out. This is going to get much, much worse. We have new lockdowns around the world. This is getting out of control yet again, people. Can you believe it? I guess the jab, it isn't working. It's not working because it's getting worse. What a sick, twisted situation that we are in, people. You can't make it up. The stuff that they pull out of a hat, the blocking of the canal to prop up crude oil, abysmal economic news, capital goods orders cratering, and the stock market, futures pop. How does this happen? It can only happen in a distorted reality. And that's what we are in, where nothing is real and nothing is what it seems. Nothing. Okay? They're going to play their games on an epic scale, but we're going to continue our plan. Our plan is very simple and it is very straightforward. I explained to you yesterday that the market falling under pressure and crude oil falling off a cliff, this was a buying opportunity for the stock market. It is, because again, we heard from Yellowstone and Yellowstone about massive, massive, massive debt expansion, which is going to prop up the stock market. You want to know where the stock market's going to go? Watch the Federal Reserve's balance sheet. Watch the balance sheets of central banks around the world. They're ballooning. Debts and deficits ballooning. This mechanism is propping up the stock market and robbing savers blind. Absolutely blind. It's a massive wealth transfer effect, and you know that. And that means you need to be on the opposite side of that trade, people, betting against the debt, become your own central bank, hold cryptocurrencies, gold, physical silver, trade the market if you are so inclined. Because this game is not over. And the stock market is going much higher. Higher. Along with cryptocurrencies. They're going to play their game with gold and silver. They're going to suppress the price from here until they can't do it anymore. Look, when you have an environment like this, you need to be looking in the opposite direction. We have an engineered environment of risk, which means cash is going to make its way into the stock market as long as the Fed is buying it all. And they're not done buying it all. They're going to make sure the world economy stays shut down so they can buy it all, become the lender and buyer of last resort. We found out yesterday that the money velocity, the thing I talk about all the time, the rate at which cash moves through our economy, is cratering even more. This is what happens when you have an economy in free fall, a deliberate shutdown of the global economy. You understand? This is not by accident. None of this is. I think you understand that. So in summary right now, we have crude oil popping because of the blockage of the Suez Canal by some kind of a cargo ship. I don't know what happened to the darn thing. Okay, imagine my shock here. You got stock futures popping. You got the 10-year yield stable, dollar stronger, crypto's catching a bid, gold and silver catching a bid, and more easy money. And let's just see what comes out of the mouths of the creature feature today. It's going to be more of the same. Let's keep propping up the debt. Let's inflate the debt bubble beyond the point of you can't even believe where it is right now. And that's going to pull the stock market with it. There is no doubt about it. All right, look, that's it. I think you get the picture. I'm out of here. Please share the video. I love you a lot. See you later.